my last song offended you, just turn this off now. I'll finish it this time, then I'll burn this all down. Last time, my thesis was, thugs are all clowns. I'll hammer that point till the foundation falls down. Where's this coming from? Go listen to part 1, where I called out the infected. People got offended, lost their minds, became headless. You can take this in one of two ways, another defiant rhyme or a lesson. Like Dr. King using words as a weapon, the non-violent kind. By the way, if he were alive, he would die inside from the outrage of seeing black people commit more than half the country's violent crimes. It's crazy there's a group that glorifies it. Rappers and thugs, no one cares, everyone buys it. Y'all do realize they're destroying our image, right? And have done so for generations. And then it's like, anyone who speaks up on it and dares to bring it up, they're racist. Former celebrity erased, now they're faceless. I'm straight out of F's to give, so I don't give up. And I'll spell it out in case this wasn't obvious enough. I'll be painfully blunt in this next statement. The inner city is a cesspool, creating thugs and sadists. See, I told you this wouldn't be painless. I'm trying to clean our culture's image till it's pristine and stainless. How do you not see the tainted, rotten ones? You're either blind or dumb, or you got your blinders on. I'ma pry 'em off, need to shift your gaze a bit. The perception of blacks, who you think's creating it? Who's using the N-word? Who's usually the loudest? Who glorifies crime and makes rhymes about it? You know how crazy that is? Just imagine if country music singers sang about violence with savage grins. Image would be tarnished beyond salvaging. If all they did was sing about killing each other, it would be utter ignorance. They'd seem barbaric, abrasive. Anyone who looked like that would seem unsophisticated. You'd associate cowboy hats and denim long sleeves with criminals. You would cast aspersions wrongly. Even worse, crimes are being done in real life. You'll hate what I say next, grip your mental shields tight. Even though blacks make up 13% of the population, guess who commits more than half the violent crimes in the nation? This culture, it's grooming them. Who the ones robbing blacks? Who's shooting them? When we move away from the hood, who we moving from? That's the cold hard truth that's got me blue and numb. You're wondering what's the point of saying all this about us? I need all the intelligent black people riled up. Denounce thugs. Rebuild our image from the ground up. Don't defend urban culture, it's nothing to be proud of. That's the enemy, they make blacks look dumb. Rappers, thugs, and all these brat hoodlums. What about King's dream? Content beats color. Well, the color he died for are killing each other. They prance around strutting, pants hanging down. When whites use the N-word, I can't blame them now. Guess what? When whites are caught using the N-word as an insult, they're not talking about you. Don't be vengeful. When these videos of college students using the N-word leaks, she does have black friends and she wasn't trying to offend her peeps. Shouldn't have said it, but listen, use your brain for a second before you go ballistic. It's true, that word is used to mock and be hurtful, but it's not used towards Fresh Prince or Steve Urkel. It's for mean mugging clowns, heads tilted slightly, whose self-worth comes from trying to look frightening. It's not meant for the nice, good-natured folks. It's the mean and rude ones, cause the hood made them so. Not for me and you. And to be totally honest, if there's a word that was offensive to neo-Nazis and the Klan, I'd say it every day and wouldn't stop. I'd be the loudest. I'd be a comedian going on a tirade, shouting. I'd be an immature student on campus, sounding hateful. Label racist in the footage of me clowning. Hey, that's wrong. Don't you know that word's hurtful? Yeah, dummy. What you think I'm using the word for? Why wouldn't I want to offend the earth's scum? Dang, I just took your life's beliefs and reversed them. How about no one use the word? I'm sick of hearing it. Don't be a sheep and claim it's a term of endearment. It's an ignorant word. Drop it. Can you not evolve? How do you say the N-word and stand proudly tall? That's like being called a piece of crap your whole life, then call each other that. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I'm sure this song will probably get me ostracized. A sacrifice I'll make. I'm trying to save the race. Inequality was a policy. It paved the way for generational wealth disparity. It remains today. We've been blindly repeating a cycle. It's exhausting. What values do you think thugs teach their offspring? He's not teaching compassion, non-violence. He's raising his cubs to become strong lions. Hearing that, you don't see where the problem's at. Why you think the image of being angry falls on blacks? It's a cycle. Thugs raise kids to be tough. They grow up to be thugs. This tour of truth becomes blinding. Y'all can't see it cause you're too close to it. Can't see the forest for the trees, you just stroll through it. That's why I'm burning it down and holding your toes to it. At this point in the song, I don't think you're opposed to it. Here's the cure, it's worth how long this verbal beating took. The answer is deceptively simple. Reading books. Parents, you gotta take the time to read to your kids. They'll pick it up as a hobby and breeze through them quick. And this isn't even about all the language benefits. I'm talking about something called emotional intelligence. It raises empathy as well as widened perspectives. Critical thinking literally builds new connections in your brain. Functions at peak efficiency. People who read, they view the world, see it differently. Abstract ideas are easily broken down, dismantled, to a level of such precision that it can split atoms. And according to the studies, it's fiction that does it. So the books they're already reading for school won't cut it. And even if you're as poor as I was growing up, the library is free. There's no fee for showing up. And they'll do right not because they were told by their parents they have to. They'll be ethical because they can see the inherent value. It's your time of reckoning. You can either be offended or realize the root cause and take action against it. The key is non-violence. Don't support or promote it. Thanks to hip-hop moguls, the black image has eroded. They milked the stereotype and rode it to the bank. The subtextual second-class image, that's who to thank. The point of this song was to light a fire under you. Thugs, wisen up. I've got everyone onto you. And rappers too, got verbally beat down by a nerd. With your music, this era's over. Y'all answer to me now.